Math Games! A safe haven for every school kid, only rivaled by the legend that is Unblocked Games. You know at least 50% of the class has this open in a second window whenever the cows roll in. Okay, class, we're working on your final essays today. Remember, these are 80% of your grade. Oh yeah, Miss Waller? Well, Run 3 is 80% of my life! Now, of course, you have your absolute goats, like Run, Fireboy and Water Girl, Papa's Pizzeria, Duck Life, but I always had a soft spot for the physics games. Games like Sugar Sugar, IQ Ball, and Cut the Rope, apparently. When did they put this on there? Which is pretty convenient, because I'm trying to make one game for every genre on this wheel, and our first game just so happens to be a physics game. And so I don't fall into my normal habit of making a decent prototype and putting off the project for a long time, I'm only giving myself 1 week to finish this. So hopefully we can put together something that fits in with the rest of the games on this list. Maybe just all the way down here. Alright, let's go. Start up a new project, create an object, circle. There's our player, throw in some walls, and our testing area is complete. So here's the idea. We have our player, then we have a goal. Then we're going to put a bunch of objects in the way and try to stop the player. Revolutionary, I know. Then, if we have time, we can make it actually good, and maybe add in a boss fight or something. I don't know, I haven't thought that far yet. A lot of these types of games on Cool Math tend to have very simple controls. Most of the time using only the mouse and focusing on either drawing something, placing things, and or timing some kind of event. Normally, for this kind of golf air hockey idea, we would click and drag the mouse to determine our direction and power. However, I don't know how to do that, and I'm too lazy to look it up, so instead we're going to have the power charge up while the direction is constantly rotating. Genius. Okay, this was going to just be a funny bit, but it's actually pretty fun, and I think it really hones in on that timing element I was just talking about, so I'm going to keep it. Now, unfortunately, our guy is a bit stupid.
What am I now?
Stupid? Whenever we hit a wall, it just stops. And that's not how pool balls work. Or golf balls. Or people. Or anything for that matter. Except maybe cars. So what do? Boom! Physics! Says it right there. This counts as a physics game. I don't care what you say. It counts. Shut up, Gerald! To be honest, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna... Now let's work on some obstacles. First we'll make a generic bad guy square. And as we all know, bad guys are always red. Bad guys are always red. Then we make some spikes that can pop in and out of the walls, throw together a little goal/hole to eventually be able to finish the levels, and some collectible coin things for an extra objective. This is actually turning out to be a lot more fun than I thought it would be, although everything does look pretty bland, which can only mean one thing. It's our time. Now obviously, we're wanting 2D sprites for this game, meaning we're hitting up our old friend GIMP. Now, how do I use GIMP? I've only ever used it to make crappy thumbnails. Not designed for drawing, more like, oh, no, it's just not made for drawing. They don't even have a decent way to make a straight line. Bruh. But I'm too poor to afford Photoshop, so we'll just have to work with what we got. Circle.
Chaos Emerald.
We need to build a wall. Wall.
Okay, this doesn't look too terrible. Now we throw in some sound effects using BFXR, throw in some particles using Unity's particle system. Now we're actually looking kind of good. But I feel like we're forgetting something. How much time do we have left? Bro, how? Okay, we still got time. Delta time. Let's speedrun some level design. I can't music for shit, so I'm just gonna steal something from these guys. Throw together some menus real quick. Don't got time for this anymore. Darn it, I'm still forgetting something. Oh my god. Puck. Now, we're actually done. To be honest, I'll probably do 1 or 2 more of these and then drop off the face of the earth. But go ahead and subscribe anyway! What's one more addition to a list of 300 plus subs that you forget exist, right? The game's up on itch, and because of the simple controls, it was actually really easy to get it working on Android as well. Link in the description if you want to check it out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe, and don't die.